I'm on mute. I'm just talking away. Hello, welcome, and happy Pause Friday. I'm a little early today because I'm going over to the East Bay for lunch with some Goldman EI peeps that I'm excited to see. And like things are, wow, like imagine a work lunch. Who remembers those? You go out for food during the day. I haven't been doing that in a long time. All right. Well, welcome. It's so great to see you all. Let me know you're here, or if you're watching the recording, just say hello. And today's topic, I picked it yesterday because there is a lot in my life right now happening around manifesting and creating things that are going on. So I want to share a little bit about that. And who doesn't want to create a life of their dreams or make them come true in a way that is intentional and supporting you to thrive, right? That's what we're all about here. So just type in yes if you're up for that. I think that's a big deal. And so, who here thinks that you are a decent manifester? Like when you put your mind to something, it happens, whether that means something that's on its way potentially, or something that you're really like deeply desiring and you sense that, right? It could be anything. It could be a job you're looking for, a partner. It could be to feel a little more relaxed and resourced. I mean, it could be anything. It could be health related. It could be finances, right? That's the exciting part. So the key with this, and I'm teaching this in my program, by the way, I'm teaching this in Thrive, Lead, and Succeed, which is this year-long incredible group of women who I'm supporting. And this whole month, we're focused on gratitude to manifest and create our dreams. And so that's the link I want to share today. This number one way to do this, the secret I have, is that it actually, well, there's two little secrets. One is to be grateful, right? So it's like being grateful for everything you have now. And that can be very conscious, right? And who here feels like you've got a pretty good, decent practice? Like maybe you keep a gratitude journal. Maybe you say a prayer every morning or night or both, and just thank your lucky stars, universe, God, spirit, anyone, the divine, bigger purpose, greater sense of meaning beside you for whatever is in your life. Okay. And so this is critical for creating more of what you want, because if we're not grateful and acknowledge what we need, what we have now, I'm pretty sure the powers that be kind of like don't necessarily follow through unless we are acknowledging what we already have. And that makes sense, right? If we can't be grateful for what we have now, how can we expect that more things are on their way if we're not even acknowledging what we have now? Yeah, like that's so important. So I believe in my world, and I'm learning this, and we're talking about this in my group, and it's been really cool to see how this works. Gratitude is the hinge point, having an active practice. And what does that look like? So I would love to hear from you. What's your practice? What do you do for yourself to feel grateful? And let's just take a moment right now, right? All of us here, if you're watching this, take a moment, close your eyes, take that beautiful breath, take a deep inhale, exhale out through your mouth, open your eyes, and ask yourself, like, what's one thing I'm grateful for right now in my life? What is that? And just let it come up. This is a beautiful pause to have at any time. Maybe it's the sunshine that you're feeling on your warm skin. Yeah, it could be anything. It could be your dog or your cat that's here and like rubbing up against your leg that feels really cozy and warm. So grateful. What is that for you? And whatever that is, whatever's coming up in your mind's eye, just savor that. So now is the moment to just really use your senses as you continue to think about what you're grateful for. How does it feel? What do you hear? Who are you with? What are you eating or tasting around you? What are you smelling in this beautiful gratitude moment? Maybe it's the fur, if it's a pet on their back, and the wiry texture. I don't know, just maybe it's the beautiful fun panting that you hear. I guess I'm working with the pets today. I'm not sure, but Yeah, just allow yourself to really savor this moment. You're still thinking about it. So here we are, it's 30 seconds later. And just continue to say thank you. You could even go a next step further. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. So grateful. Really feeling that. And open your eyes if they were closed. I'm just curious if anyone here feels different after that. What does that feel like in your body? The breath can really anchor us in, right? And then the visuals, if we hold that in our mind's eye, we can get really clear on the feelings for that and how you can use your sensory perception. Oh, yeah. So gratitude, and it's November, right? This is Thanksgiving month in the US. We have a holiday where we are all giving thanks to each other and other people. So to continue to amplify this is the source, this is the power and I would say it's like the core of creating more of what you want in your life. So we start with gratitude, and then you can expand from there and be like, well, what would I really love next? What would I really love? What would I love now, today? And maybe spend 2 or 3 minutes dreaming of that, thinking of that, because that's what dreams are, is what we truly desire. And they can be connected towards deeper desires, right? Our core yearnings of like feeling things that we are like connected or to be known or to matter. That's important too, because it's all leading to deeper connection and knowing how you can be grateful. And so that's where it starts. And there's so much more to that, but I think it was worth sharing because like another thing I want to share is the science behind this, right? You all know I work a lot and love science. Science is exciting. Yes. And neuroscience in particular. So gratitude, when we just did that little mini gratitude pause, we're releasing basically like a chemical wash that changes our brain chemistry. It changes and alters our state. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin are released. And if you did feel relaxed and kind of in a soothing type of environment, that's what that was from. And every time we are expressing gratitude, whether it's to ourselves or through a journal or to someone else, we are releasing those neurotransmitters and we are changing our neural wiring, right? Oh, it's so good. And then the other stat I want to share, and I share this all the time when I do my speaking talks at companies. And this is from Christine Comerford, who's in the podcast. She's amazing. She's founder of Smart Tribe Institute, but she talks about how gratitude, if you practice 3 minutes a day, 3 minutes, okay, that's not a lot of time. That's like we've already done it. We fulfilled today, but 3 minutes a day could be 6 bursts of 30 seconds. Thank you. Thanking somebody and as they hold the door, or thanking someone for making a delicious dinner, right? All of this is really exciting stuff. When we do that, our brain chemistry, our brain wiring changes after 2 weeks. And we are more productive. We feel more joy. We actually notice the positive more. And that's what gratitude does with us. It helps us notice and accentuate the positive, which is actually really important towards self-care, feeling resourced, learning and growing, all of that, feeling nourished. So it's really important. It's like a life skill. And we all know how to give thanks, but are we really doing that? Because sometimes what do we do, right? We kibosh that. We say, yeah, whatever. Like, and it just floats away, poof, like washes over us. We forget. Maybe you're too busy. You're like, in a hurry doing something. And the last thing you would think of is like, oh, I probably should have thanked that person. Or I should be grateful right now for this opportunity that I have to do this, whatever it is. Maybe it's a presentation or picking up the kids from soccer, or, like it could be anything, but we have at every moment an opportunity to be grateful. Every moment. Right now, you can be grateful, right? I'm glad I'm listening to this so I can remember to be thankful. Right? It's like there's endless supply. It is abundance, and that's the whole point of gratitude. It's like this unlimited source of positive. And here we are wondering, like, why is the world so whatever, fill in the blank, right? negative, chaotic, like messed up, all those negative things, right? That's like the negative words. So words really matter when it comes to manifesting as well. So what are the words that you're using? And I was reminded about this last night with my friend Rachel Cooley, who I'm learning about the angels in her program. It's pretty cool. You've seen her here, Rachel Cooley. She's got a new class coming up next January, so we'll probably have her back soon. But yeah, I think all of this is so important because it's a powerful reminder, I think, where if we aren't giving thanks, then we can't be grateful for what is to come. And how often are we envisioning what we want? Right? As Joe Dispenza says, like, when's the last time you woke up and like dreamed of your day, like how your day is going to go? Who does that? I don't do that. I forget, to be honest, but I think that's a great idea. And then when I heard it, I was like, oh, that sounds amazing. So you could do that. That could be a really fun and good way for gratitude, to just be thankful of all the cool things that are going to come your way today. That's an amazing way to be manifesting what's your day like, an intention setting. So that's what I leave you with today. I am grateful for you to be here. Thank you for watching. If you are here again, just let me know. I'd love to know who's here. And please, in the chat, what's one thing you're grateful for today? Please write it in. What's one thing you're grateful for? One thing you're grateful for. Throw it in the chat, because that's your ticket to starting creating more of what you want in life, is just to be grateful. And it's so easy to think about it differently or forget that aspect, but it's so key. Yeah. All right, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful weekend. What are you up to this weekend? What are you going to be grateful for? What are you grateful for that's on its way for this weekend? What excites you? And every time we do that, remember, we're releasing oxytocin, we're getting the chemical brain chemistry altered, and we feel more joy. Like, isn't that cool? It's a direct correlation based on research from Brene Brown, actually. All right, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in, and I am grateful for you being here. Thank you so much.